Hello groupies and welcome back to Form of Therapy. I am the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we are doing a listening party for 우주소녀. This is 우주소녀's Would You Stay? Alright, this is the latest EP. The title track was La La Love. La La Love was fine. I didn't like it as much as any of their other previous title tracks. That's not fair. No, La La Love I would say is like third for me. I think Dreams Come True, Save Me, Save You, and then La La Love. I think that's how it goes. But then Secret's up there somewhere too. But I have never listened to an 우주소녀 EP before. I have only listened to their title tracks. And the problem is that 우주소녀 title tracks are too good. I'm a huge girl group fan, and because of that, I'm more critical with girl groups. I'm less forgiving, and I sort of demand a higher quality. And so the reason I like 우주소녀 is because I think their title tracks, I feel like it's almost prestigious how good their music is. And so I feel like their B-sides can never live up to how good their title tracks are. You know, I know it's a ridiculous thought. I had that thought with G-Friend, 여자친구, for the longest time. And last month, we did a listening party for 여자친구 G-Friend, and it was fantastic. It was amazing. You know, I figured, you know what? This time, we're gonna do 우주소녀. I have always wanted to listen to more 우주소녀 songs, and why not? So we're gonna be checking out Would You Stay? Okay. We are gonna be listening to the EP. We have 7 songs, but if we take away the title track, we have 6 songs. Now let us savor every single moment because this is my first ever 우주소녀 listening party. And just like with 여자친구, if I enjoy this, I will do another live stream in the future for another 우주소녀 album. I don't like watching teasers just as a person because I don't like hyping myself up. I don't like raising expectation, but I really, really hope that this album is really good. I really hope it's almost epic. All right, first up, we are going to be starting with the second track on the album. It's called You Got. You got what? You got or you got something? Let's find out. Ooh. Okay. It's got their typical cosmic sound mixed with a little disco, a little funk. It's very groovy. Ten out of 10. No, hold on. I shouldn't be so rash. Sorry. Alright, okay. It's the chorus. Ooh. No. Dun, dun, dun. That was interesting. This part is so good. The ad-lib part right here. This should be a title track. I'm just saying. This would be such an amazing title track. Oh, fuck! The rapping is amazing. It's still going, oh my god.
뭐가 남아 기다리지만 더 기대하잖아
Ooh, I like this build up. Okay, listen. How is this not a title track? I understand why. It's not structured in the typical K-pop catchy way, and it's definitely not structured like a typical 우주소녀 title track song. But man, it's so good! Okay, first of all, whoever that rapper was, right? You know what their rapping reminded me of? This is how smooth their flow was. That rap break sounded like Chanyeol and Sehun's rap break in Gravity by EXO. I like Gravity by EXO, which is a B-side from the Tempo album, much more than Tempo. But I understand why Tempo is not a title track, and I understand why You Got is not a title track, because these songs are very intense and the rhythm and the tempo kind of never gives up, and usually with a lot of title track songs, that's not how you structure. You don't really give fast-paced songs that kind of don't have any leeway. I feel like if You Got was a music video and if You Got was promoted on music shows, I feel like even though it's not a conventional title track format, it could have done more for 우주소녀's exposure than La La Love did. La La Love is fine and it's alright, but You Got is something different that people like me who have never checked out their albums would have been way more interested in. They're like, oh wait, this isn't what they usually do. I just feel like it's so confident, it's so sexy, it's so charismatic. Honestly, it's such a gender-defying song. Like, I really, really, really wish this had been a title track. I really wish Starship had taken the risk, because these kind of songs are the type of songs I want to hear from more girl groups. I told you guys, I hold girl groups to a higher standard because K-pop, they sort of have a limiting factor on like what kind of music girl groups are allowed to make. And whenever a girl group comes along, they make a song like this that's gender neutral. It doesn't matter if it's a boy group or a girl group. I really love songs like that. It's so good. Anyways, let's check out Star, my dudes. Okay. Sounds like a ballad. Wow, her voice. It's very piercing. It's very small. It's small, but it has presence. You know what I mean? She has a very mousy voice, but it's very strong. This girl has a nice voice. I don't know any of the 우주소녀 members' names except my main Chinese girl. Ooh, this part's nice. This part feels like a little bit fleeting. The way like the instrumental kind of slowed down and like the keys kind of like escalated. My favorite part, the way it just cuts off. This is my favorite part.
아침에 눈을 감아 눈부신 저 별을 닮은 눈빛 혼자라고 생각했던 그날들마저 넌 비춰주고 있어 기억해 언제나 네 곁에 손을 잡아주며 다정하게 날 주던 어깨 말해줄래 언제까지나 날 위해 있어줄래 저 멀리 shining light 나를 밝혀주는 너 눈부신 밤이야 이젠 두렵지 않아 네가 있잖아 네 손을 잡아 항상 내 곁에 있어줘 이렇게의 별들이 비춰준 눈부신 밤이야
God damn it, 우주소녀. God damn it, 우주소녀. As y'all know, I hate ballads, and I ain't afraid to say it, okay? I hate most K-pop ballads. I hate most Korean ballads. Don't matter. Even if it's from my favorite group, you know, I don't even like 17 ballads. I hate ballads, you know? And the only group that I could stand ballads and that I actually love ballads for is B2B. But yo, the reason I don't like ballads, in my personal opinion, they're all very predictable, they're all very lazy, and it's kind of the same thing, whatever. But this was something else. This was beautiful. This was artful. This was incredibly artistic. And I thought, okay, you know, another ballad, it's gonna go one way or another. It doesn't go in the traditional ways that I expected to. I think probably what really got me was the part in the pre-chorus where they're like, oh, typical ballad, it's gonna swell up in the pre-chorus, and then they kill it. They kill it for like 5-6 seconds. And the girl just sings like, it's almost a cappella, but there's like a slight twinkling little playful piano in the background. It's so beautiful. It's like a little bit chilling and haunting. That's my problem with ballads. I feel like ballads are almost like so pretentious, just so self-masturbatory. When they're making a ballad, they focus on making a really simple instrumental so that the singer can just be like, ah, and like really show off their voice. But they focus so much on the singer, they forget to make a good song. For me, it seems like, oh, you just made this to showcase someone's good voice. You didn't make this to make a good song. You didn't make this to make a catchy song. It feels like it's just a platform to be like, oh, just like to show off someone's voice. But this shit was amazing. I love it. Okay, let's check out Memories. What is this? Pop ballad? Pop? Orchestral pop? Snap, crackle? And pop? Okay. Did not expect that rhythm. It starts off really slow, but it's like going like really fast. It's like whoa! Whoa! Whoa, okay. This chorus is dope. Very anime style, very Japanese soundtrack style, but I like it. Very hopeful, very filled with like a lot of emotion. Ooh, those violins. The violins add like an extra layer of like dramatic tension. I really like it. This is really interesting. Okay, definitely not a ballad. I don't think this is complex enough. I don't think this is complex enough to be a title track, but it's very close. This This. Yo, what the fuck is with the 우주소녀 rappers? Yo, I've never noticed any of the 우주소녀 rappers go this hard in any of the title tracks. What is this? How come you got Star and Memories? Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, is Hexy vying to like try and be my favorite member, at least like music-wise? There's only one rapper in 우주소녀? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, that's a very cinematic ending. I like it. Okay, so first of all, that ending is why I like 우주소녀 in general. 우주소녀 goes the extra step in their music production. They could have just stopped with na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na and stopped. But the additional little soft little ballad part at the end, it adds like an emotional journey to this song. You know, it starts off very slow. It suddenly becomes really fast paced, very thunderous with its strings, and it's like really hyper and it's like very emotional, and then it keeps going up, and then it slows down, and then it has like a slow little outro, and it feels like a nice little story. You know, this is what I mean by songs being more artistic, creating a song like more than just to create a song. You know what I mean? When I listen to most ballads, it feels like they made a song just to make a song. This feels like I'm not claiming to know what the songwriter was thinking, but from how I felt, how this connected with me as a filmmaker, this felt less like, oh, I need to make a song. This felt like the songwriter had a dream about this song. You know what I mean? It's a song or a melody that they came up with in their head, and it's more like they needed to get it out of them, and they needed to bring it to life, as opposed to, all right, what's a catchy melody? That, okay, and then let's tack on that and that. It felt like there was a vision for this song from the very beginning. It felt like such a concrete concept the entire way through. And it, like I said, it's a little simplistic in its structure to be a title track, but that doesn't mean it's a lazy song. It's just that title tracks are designed a specific way, and this could never be a title track. This sounds very much like a Japanese OST for like an anime about friends in high school, and it's like a song about remembering like their high school days together. You know what I mean? It has that kind of vibe to it. And you know, it's actually coincidental that it's called Memories. Like I said, it's like if I had a dream about this, you know, I'm trying to remember what this song was, and it's like me trying to recapture those memories. Also, this rapper, yo, what the fuck? Exy? You know, usually with girl groups of this size, they have multiple rappers, like 2 to 3, you know, 2 minimum. But apparently I'm being told in the chat that Exy is a solo rapper with the occasional member rapping, but she's not really a rap position. That's amazing. This rapper is genuinely talented. She is not like a shoehorned in girl group rapper. It's fucking fantastic. And what's crazy is Exy has never gone this hard in any title track that I've heard so far. I've heard rapping in 우주소녀 title tracks before, but none of them have what You Got and Memories have. I don't know how to explain it. Even her rapping portion in Star was really good. Next up is Cantabile. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, okay, very fun. Oh, okay. It's singing low. I thought it would sing higher. Okay, weird. Where's this going? This alone, structure-wise, is very interesting. I have no idea what the direction of this song is. What is this? What is this?
차가운 새벽에 너를 삼켜 날 품에 안고 널 말해봐봐 맘껏 소원이 쏟아져 내려 우리 같이 Cantabile 다시 또 Amabile 아직도 끝나지 않는 이야기 속 마주해 Happy Ending 조금 더 crescendo
You're not a trap song. What are you doing? 우주소녀 used confusion, and it was super effective. I don't know what the fuck that was. Is like this weird mix of like, it's got like this cosmic 80s sound with the typical 우주소녀 orchestral sound. And then this weird like, it's not exactly trap, but it like leans between somewhere between this trap and hip hop beat. I really, really love this. I don't know how this was conceived, but wow. Cantabile is so good. It's kind of like Memories. Even though it's very experimental, the concept is so concrete and solid. It's so well realized. Oh man. We're gonna listen to 12 o'clock. Sounds like swing music, a little bit jazzy. What is that transition? What in the... Okay, we're back to the weird swing music. The rapper's flow is still impeccable. Even... This is a different girl. This is a different girl. This is also a different girl. Sounds like it was 3 girls rapping this time, maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, it sounds like 40s, 50s era music. And this is such a weird chorus. Random electric guitar? Okay, I'm gonna admit, it's very experimental, it's very interesting, and I don't hate it, but on a personal level, I do not like this. On a personal level, I do not like this, only for the sole reason that it is that swing 40s, 50s influence. I just don't like this era. No offense, I just don't like swing music, and I don't like the 40s and 50s era. You know, the 40s and 50s were not a good time for Korea, and let's face it, the 40s and 50s in America, that sort of old Hollywood glamour lifestyle, it's boring in concept, okay? All right, let's face it. People like glamorize that dapper 40s and 50s era, but honestly, I would have never wanted to have been born in that era. I mean, that era is so boring that Captain America literally froze himself in a block of ice to get to the 2010s. Like, that is how boring that era is, all right? That era is so boring, he wanted to fucking skip it. He literally did not want to live through the 40s any longer. All right, so he crashed a plane into the Atlantic, or Atlantic was the Antarctic. Anyways, we're gonna check out the last song on this album. It's called Ujung. That's very pretty. Oh, okay. Apparently this was written by one of their members, Hawon. This is not Exy, is it? The rapping sounds a little bit more thin. Was that Exy? Didn't sound like her. Then again, I've only heard like 6 songs. Really? Okay, interesting. So she could change up her voice too. Apparently that was Exy.
내 맘은 네 맘 한 조각이면 달콤매콤마가 된 것처럼 노래해 뚜뚜루뚜 이 노래 너에게 뚜뚜루뚜.
Wow, Exy's a very versatile rapper.
너도 같다면 꿈에 살아도 oh my love. But I still miss you, you still love me.
It's very pretty too.
어쩔 수 없는 사이야. 노력해도 네 주위 자꾸 맴돌면 언젠간 가까워질 수 있겠지. 언젠간 가까워질 수 있겠지.
All right, that song was very pretty. It was very nice. Apparently, it was written by their member Tawon. I would say I don't like it as much as the other ones. That again, they're a lot more fun and exciting, and this one's a lot more chill and pulled back. I definitely like this a lot more than 12 o'clock for sure. But I like Ujung because it shows me a different style of Ujusonya, because all we've seen are sort of like the powerful, exciting stuff, which a lot of this has been. It's like a ballad, but not necessarily a ballad, but it's sort of got the prettiness of it. And I feel like Ujung is sort of on the vein of Star, but like a little bit more upbeat. This is a special song for the fans. Ooh, nice. Well, I guess that's it. This is definitely not the last time I'm going to be listening to an Ujusonya album. This album is perhaps one of the most surprising things I have ever listened to. You Got, Star, Memories, Cantabile are instant bops, instant hitters for me. I absolutely love how addictive and how powerful they are. And I think they have such a very unique sound. They're so well produced. You know, I feel like Cantabile is the most fresh in my mind, but I would say maybe Memories is my favorite, but I can't remember You Got because it was like the first one we heard. So I would have to go back and re-listen to You Got as well. And my favorite's got to be either You Got or Memories, one or the other, but Cantabile is just as good. I'm definitely going to be doing a listening party for another Ujusonya album in the friggin' future because this was friggin' amazing. Guys, let me know in the comments down below, suggest which Ujusonya album should I check out. Thank you for joining me for this listening party. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Click subscribe over here, turn on the notification bell, be notified when we upload a new video, hit like on the video down below, and check out my other videos over here.